I went in the service in 1943, and we left for Germany. So we was on a French boat. It was Ile de France was the name of it. And it took us 15 days to get over there. 15,000 troops on a ship. A little crowded. So we landed on Normandy Beach. And it was still, the sand had a red tint to it. Looked like something, was like blood, and then went through the sand. But we were there just one night, and then the next day we moved out. So I went up to the front and was there all day. And that night was a real nice moonlight summer night. And I was through with my guard duty, so I started back, and I got about halfway, and I heard this German counting. 1, 2, 3. That meant 1, 2, 3. And just that quick, I was in a dead run. And I knew what it was. They had a motor coming my way, and I got within 10 feet of where we stayed, but we were staying in pillboxes where they had cement bunkers and had a machine gun window, and then had bunks in the side walls, and had trenches from one pillbox to the other one so they could communicate. And I got within 10 feet, and something told me to get down, and so I just hit the ground rolling to get to the trench. And about that time that motor was there too.
Was it a soldier that told you to get down?
No, it was somebody else was telling me. The Blessed Virgin was with me all the way. I hit that trench, and I got up, and there was 2 other soldiers a little ways off in the trench. And they looked at me, and they didn't say a word. I guess they should have shot me because I didn't have the password. So that was the third time this when we fighting all day, and we got to this little town, and there was a barn on the outskirts of it, and we just got there and we were in that barn, and there was a tank down the road that could just a straight shot at us, and they hit that barn, and the 88 ammunition exploded, and got 3 guys who were laying on the ground out there, and they got me. She knew what she was doing. She moved that arm just in the right place. Anyhow, I was lucky that time. Wasn't luck, was the Blessed Virgin. From there on, I went to Paris, France. They had a nice hospital there. I stayed there for about a week. Then I went to England. London, yeah. And I stayed there till the arm was healed up. Then they sent me back up to the front. But I believe in the Blessed Virgin Mary that she brought me back alive. And I never did think I was in too bad of trouble over there, because I think she was there with me.
Did you have a rosary with you while you were overseas?
Yes. All the medals and rosaries that my folks could put on me.
Did you have a priest as a chaplain over there?
Well, we had one come around about every month and had a mass for us. Yeah, they had the old Jeep. That was the altar.
So you probably remember all those the men on the plaque behind you. Did you grow up with them?
Yeah, I grew up with all them. I knew every one of them. But I guess they had their problems too.
But they all came back alive, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what Father Hockenbrock had in his pledge, that he met this grotto, and he done made a good one.
Did you know about that pledge while you were overseas?
No, I never did know what was going on. But I found out right quick when I come home what was going on.
When you got home, was the grotto already built?
No, they built it after we all got home. No, I think it was a real miracle, that what she pulled off.
George, you can tell them more about it. He was 19 years old when he got there, and
Yeah,
scared like all the guys are when they come in the place.
well, that's one thing about the teenagers now. They got a big problem too. And if they ask the Blessed Virgin Mary, she'll help. The whole parish should be asking. You kind of don't realize that she's that powerful.
We were talking about that one day, and all wars, Korea and Vietnam, they had guys from this parish, and they all came back alive.
Yeah,
So this is still going on.
Yeah.
It's because of the daily rosary that Monsignor Hockenbrock started
Yeah.
for this novena. But she's hearing this.
well, what I liked about my injury, it reminded me of the Blessed Virgin.
How's that?
Well, she's the one that brought me back. And maybe this arm was the one that done it. She probably took that arm and put it over there and took the beating.
Any other stories, Dave, you've heard before that be good to hear repeated?
Since I was a medic, I relate to what he was saying. He said that arm took a big piece of shrapnel which busted the radius and ulna there, which was meant for his chest, literally, because he had it across his chest. If that got in his chest, he'd have been dead meat.
Wouldn't have been no,
No one would have been no George Simon now.
wouldn't have been no grotto here. Well, our parish should be real proud of this, what happened. Shouldn't be afraid to tell other people what happened, because that was something. Now is the time for the ask her the way the world's going. She'll take care of them, because we got her started with that big World War II miracle. She'll do some more.
George, what would you say to the teenagers who are growing up today and that have so many challenges to their faith.
You better keep in contact with the Blessed Virgin Mother. She's the one that'll help them more than anybody that we've got. No, they got but like we had a war to look forward to, and now they got a bad economy to look forward to. And they better kind of take notice how the Russia started this. Yeah, they got a big challenge, and they better ask for help. And I think they'll get it.